Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited because this is the first proper sit down video that I'm filming in our new home. If you have missed the news, I have done a whole video and also some DIY. I'm going to bring you guys along with me as we redecorate our home, which I will link up here and also in the description box down below. But today I wanted to talk about my 10 most worn items for autumn. Now, Sydney just had what I would consider to be the most unseasonably warm autumn ever. Like, it was over 30 degrees quite a number of days. I was wearing my summer clothing up until probably the last 4 weeks of what is technically considered autumn here in Sydney. So I definitely relied on a lot of those summer staples for much longer than I had anticipated. But throughout that time, I did pull out a few more of my autumn kind of wardrobe staples, and I'm really excited to share with you the ones that I have worn the most. So I might start with tops and move into outerwear and then accessories. So as soon as it cooled down, I swear the one thing that I just reached for all the time was a really nice big oversized chunky knit. And that's definitely one of my style essentials for autumn. And the one that I wore the most is this cream one from Joseph. Now, I picked this up at the start of the year. I managed to snap it up on sale, which was amazing because it was kind of one of those ones that's a little bit of an investment purchase. But what I love about this is the fact that yes, it is a really simple knit sweater, but it's got some really eye-catching details that elevate it up from just your normal standard sweater. So it has this gorgeous rib detail down the sleeves, which I'm really hoping are going to pick up on camera. I can see it's a little bit blown out. It also has that rib detail down the center of the back, which kind of acts a little bit like a seam. And I just think it's really beautiful. It's 100% wool, which I really like. I much prefer natural fibers to synthetics wherever I can add it into my wardrobe. And it's just been a really beautiful item to have. It goes with everything as well, being cream. So definitely one of those ones that I'm glad that I decided to splurge on and add to my closet. And keeping on that lighter tone theme, if you've been following my blog or my Instagram, which I will link down in the description box below, then you probably will have seen that I've been trying to change my color palette a little bit. I tend to wear a lot of black usually in the cooler months, but this year I wanted to really make a concerted effort to mix things up. And one of the things that I've been reaching for a lot have been these cheeky straight leg jeans from Eyelining. So they are a cotton elastane pair of denim. So they do have a little bit of stretch to them and they do stretch out. Now in the cutaways, I'm going to show you how they fit after they've just come out of the wash, and then also how they fit after 2 days of wear, because you're going to notice that there is a considerable amount of stretch. Personally, I don't mind it. I don't really know that I'd be able to go down a size. I think they might end up being a little bit too tight across the hips, that it would be really uncomfortable, but they do give quite a bit around the hips. So definitely something to bear in mind if you are thinking of buying these jeans, but I'm really happy with them. I really like the bone colored denim that Eyelining released. I just think it's a really nice weight. It's very comfortable. As I said, it does have that stretch to it, which adds to the comfort factor. And I just think that these are a very chic pair of jeans. They're, you know, a great transition jean if you want to try more of a straighter leg option, but you've been wearing skinny jeans your entire life like I have. The next most worn item is another pair of jeans, and I think if you watch my what I wear in a week videos, these will probably come as no surprise, but I've just been so smitten with them. They are the skinny leg crop jean from Redone. So I managed to snap these up when Shopbop were doing one of their spend and saves, and I adore them. They have a frayed edged hem, which I really like. These have a button fly, which I don't think is super common when it comes to denim. I definitely don't see it too regularly, which I actually really like. So I've just done up the top one there. But these are a nice kind of mid-wash blue. They're a really nice weight of denim. They do have a little bit of stretch to them, and they do give, again, I got these in my usual size. I'll drop all the sizing information for everything in the description box below for you guys in case you are interested. But these do give a little bit throughout wear, but I don't find that it's anything major. I would not go down a size in these. I just think that they are a really nice flattering pair of jeans. I think the wash adds to that as well. They have a little bit of whiskering across the hip, which I think is always very flattering. So another winner, a great investment as well. These are a little bit more on the pricey side, but I do think that they are worth it. They're a really nice sturdy weight. So next I want to move on to jackets, and This next item I have worn so much, and it's really become one of my favorite pieces in my wardrobe. It is this check long line blazer from Storm. Now this was really kindly gifted to me, and as I said, it's really become one of my favorite pieces in my closet. It's become one of my most worn items for autumn, and I know I'm going to wear this a lot throughout winter and as we transition into spring at the other end of the season as well, because I just think it's a really classic piece. It is trendy, yeah, but I do think that this is the kind of thing that you can wear season after season, and I know I'll be reaching for it again next year as well. I really like the long line cut of it too. I just think it's really different. It's a really flattering cut as well, and the fabric is really lightweight, so it doesn't feel too heavy, which I think really makes it a great transitional piece as well. Oh, Winston coming to say hello. Now the other jacket that I've been getting quite a lot of wear out of is this utility jacket from Workshop. Now I tried this on when we went to New Zealand last year. I will pop the blog up here if you'd like to have a look. And I really felt like the price tag was a little bit too high. I kept it in my bookmarks though, and when it went on sale I snapped it up, so I managed to get it I think at least 50% off, which I thought was a really good buy because it's a really nice heavyweight kind of cotton canvas. It is lined as well. It's not fleecy or anything like that, but it feels like a really great transitional piece, and I like the fact that it draws in at the waist. It's quite oversized as well. I think I got the small, I think I got either the extra small or the small in this, and yeah, it is still very oversized. I think it was a unisex piece, but I really like it. I like the color of it. It's a really beautiful olive khaki color. I have seen a few alternatives to this which I think are really gorgeous, so I will link those in the description box below because I don't think this is available anymore. But it's just one of those ones that I know I can throw on. It will go with every single one of my outfits because it is such a neutral shade, and it's just a very kind of simple, effortless item to have in your closet. The last 5 items that I want to share are all accessories, and if you watched my tote bag comparison video then you probably already know what the bag is, but it is the Kuyana structured tote bag. Now this has just become my everyday work bag. It is just a really kind of functional bag. It's really classic looking because I opted for the black. I really like the kind of nude ballerine colored interior. I think it's really beautiful. Yes, it can be worn more than one way, however I just prefer it classic like this. I like the fact that it's got a bit of slouch to it while it still has a slight bit of structure too, which I think makes it very elegant, very refined, and just a great option for day to day. This is my second tote bag from Kuyana, and I definitely can speak to the fact that they are very high quality bags and they do last a really long time. My last one I had for 5 years before I finally had to part with it, so yeah, I think it's a really great kind of investment and one that will hold up and look really great for years to come. So that has been my absolute favorite bag that I've been wearing a lot as of late. Then next let's talk about shoes. So I think you guys know that I love a really good classic black pump, but something with a nice low heel. And my Everlane Day heels are ones that I reach for quite frequently. They are really comfortable and they're great for walking long distances. However, I do have another pair that I also love, and now that I've gotten them taupey soled, I feel like I can wear them a lot more and have been wearing them or reaching for them much more frequently. They are these black ladylike pumps from Charlotte Olympia. Now I did purchase these on sale, however I did see them on the outnet, so if they're still available I will link them in the description box below. Otherwise I'll try and find some alternatives because I just think that this is a really gorgeous classic style. I think they're really ladylike. I think the heel is not too high either. It's a really gorgeous statement gold heel, very typical classic Charlotte Olympia, and I love this little bow detail on the vamp as well. I just think it's really beautiful. The pointed toe is also a winner with me, but these are just really comfortable. They're suede, which you guys know is sort of my favorite material when it comes to shoes, just because I do have very wide feet and I have a bunion on my left foot, so I need shoes that are really comfortable. Yeah, I just feel like they elevate every single outfit, and they are such a gorgeous classic piece that are very easy to reach for. I've kind of realized that there's a pretty big theme with all of the items that have been my most worn for autumn. They're all very classic kind of staple pieces, and I think that really speaks volumes for this next item, which are these Lorraine loafers from Sam Edelman. So these are a black leather loafer with almost a squared off toe and a gold horsebit detail across the foot. These are a dupe for the Gucci Jordan loafers, which I think are really beautiful, but they are horrendously expensive, and I can't really decide if there's something that I want to invest in when you can get something that is really good quality for a fraction of the price, which still gives you that same look. And actually I did a whole video on getting the designer look for less when it comes to shoes, so again I will link that up here so that you guys can go and check it out if you haven't seen it already. But I love these. These are super comfortable. It's very rare, I think, that you can buy a pair of shoes and then be comfortable straight away. Often I find I need to wear them in. I get the odd blister, and then after that they're broken in and they feel great. These were really comfortable from the get-go, which I really liked. I do sometimes find that they fit a little bit tight across the foot if I've been wearing them for 10 hours or so, but generally overall I find them very, very comfortable. They do have this seam detail down the side here, which I'm not sure if that means that you can actually step down the heel. I think it would kind of ruin the construction of the shoe if you were to do that, but these are gorgeous. They've held up really well. I love the way that they look. You will have seen them in a few of my outfit posts as well on my blog too. I will put a picture of one here if you'd like to see how they some of the other ways I've been styling them, but a definite favorite of mine as well. Now I have to say that belts have made a real resurgence and kind of had a little bit of a revival in my wardrobe this year. It's kind of been a style staple for me to include a belt in a lot of my outfits. Basically anything with belt loops I've been wearing a belt with, and the one that I've been reaching for the most has to be this black leather belt from Isabel Marant. I picked this up on sale again, which I think just was a really great price. I'm pretty sure it's still available, maybe not on sale, but if it is I'll try and find some links for you guys below. But I adore this. It looks almost like an untreated or raw vegetable tanned leather because it has got some little marks on it, which I kind of like because it shows that it's worn, it shows that it's been really loved and that I've reached for it a lot. I like the shiny kind of silver hardware. I think it's a nice contrast with the matte black leather, but it's just a really gorgeous everyday piece. It's very classic and it kind of just goes with every single outfit. It is a touch too big for me. I got the small and I do need to add another notch onto the belt. I have to take it into the leather shop to get that done because I don't have one of the puncture things myself. Or maybe I can take it to New Zealand and I can get my bubble to do it for me. He's got one of them in his workshop. But I really like this belt. I just think it has been such a great addition to my wardrobe. I recently got a dark chocolate brown with silver hardware belt, which I think I'm going to be reaching for a lot this winter. So keep your eyes peeled for that because I think it's going to make a regular appearance here on my YouTube channel in addition to my blog. Then the final item that I wanted to talk about is a pair of earrings, and these are earrings that I have worn, gosh, at least 3 days out of every 7 every week, maybe more than that even, because I love them. I just think that they make a little bit of a statement, but they're also kind of classic and refined and elegant. They're kind of everything that I'm looking for in an earring. They're also really interesting, and they are these kind of spiral coil earrings from Reliquia. I'm going to have to do a close-up because otherwise you guys aren't going to be able to see these properly, but I managed to snap these up and how do I show you them? I'm just really thrilled that I picked these up. I think they're a little bit of an investment. They cost over $100, but they've been well worth it. They're a really nice, beautiful quality, and they look absolutely gorgeous with everything. As you guys will attest to the fact that I've worn them so often. They appear so frequently in the description of my what I wear in a week videos. You guys will know if you watch those that I've been wearing these on repeat. So a really great one. I'd love to try some other jewelry pieces from Reliquia as well because I've been well impressed with these. So those are the 10 items that I have worn the most over autumn. Obviously I didn't include my silk camis or my denim skirts, which are kind of a year-round basic for me that I have on repeat quite frequently. I would love to know what you guys have been wearing a lot this past season. Please let me know in the comments below. I've been tracking everything that I've been wearing using my little notebook, so it's been really handy to refer back to, and I'm definitely going to be doing the same thing for winter, then spring, then summer, kind of moving forward, just because I think it's a really great way to get an understanding of what it is that I'm reaching for a lot, but also identify the types of items that work really well for me in my closet and things that I really gravitate towards on a daily basis. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new here and you'd like to see more videos like this from me, and do give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I'll see you guys next time with a brand new one. See you soon. Bye.